First up, the Bull.
This bout,
the fans are ready. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Nice counters. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. They both want a knockout, you can tell. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nope, that hook won't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Punch, counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you all. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. It won't give us a second to catch our breath. You'd like to see more jabs. That counter shot lands. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Defense is not an option for these two. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Just missed with that hook. And missed with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Bad as boxing. On to the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Time they throw a shot, they get countered. Right hook just missed. And he misses with that jab. This fight a little bit closer than a... Hold that thought! And is this the beginning of the end? And it's a supersonic boom as down goes Supersonic. And it's a one-hitter quitter.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your ball.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Those counter punches have to hurt. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. He's been... Here we go to the fourth round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Did you see that? And down goes Supersonic. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Incredible work rate. Why weren't they covering up? And Supersonic doesn't look so super now as he's down. Wow, let's take another look.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted. Up first. This bout, they'll be fighting up. The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. And not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, will get knocked out. He blocks the hook. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. And another hook to the body scores. Just misses with that jab. They figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. Defense is not an option for these two. And a nice left hook. This is not where Carl Frampton wants to be. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it. Here we go for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. You know, we have to rank them as one of the best in the weight class. Nice idea, and that hook lands. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? And that hook scores. His stamina is off the charts. And he scores with the counter. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Why weren't they covering up? I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice counter punch right up the... And now going for the finish. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A perfect counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Hold that thought! Oh boy, Carl Frampton now in some serious trouble. It was a matter of time. Frampton is on the canvas. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. You are ready.
It's not over till it's over. Back at it in round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. He threw a punch and just got countered. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Good counter punching. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Pull it right there. Frampton now knocked backwards. He's got to cover up. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle.
Whoa, Johnny. Oh, it's all defense now for Frampton. Forget offense. Cover up, man. And there it is. Carl Frampton goes down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You okay?
Boy, this next round. Where's the bell to start round 5? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Holding nothing back here in the round. Right hook just missed. Nice counter shot. What a massive upset this would be.
been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And down goes the bulldozer. A big headshot, and he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. So it's plan B time. On to the 6th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Rampton now, knocked backwards. He's got to cover up. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Good counter punch. With the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Catch and shoot. That hook won't score. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Heard the old phrase, there's the bell for round 7. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Nice counter. Punch, counter punch. Incredible work rate. Oh boy, Carl Frampton now in some serious trouble. Disaster to reverse. Whoa, wait a minute. This is not where Carl Frampton wants to be. Frampton crumbled to the canvas. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect.
10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate